See, I would have had a banner up and had it all snazzy and stuff like that for the marquees, but it's 2 days before we turn the calendar over. It's 2 days before 2026, which means it's a brand new time, and people, and brand new time for a brand new episode of 2DopeMarks, your home for Go Girl Wrestling, brought to you by fans of the program who talk to you like Bun B and Pimp C, as they always do every single time. But tonight, it is not just me, it's not just D. We have the one, the only, the lovely, straight out of the triple digital Dallas, Texas. Meek Tha Mage is in the building. How are you, sister?
Hi, y'all. I'm good. No complaints, Ready for 2025 to get his funky ass up out of here and see what 2026 got. So, other than that, I'm happy to be here. Glad to close the year out with my brothers. It's gonna be good.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Last week was the Assies. If you happen to watch the episode with us and the Jermaine. Yeah, we were saluting the worst in pro wrestling, but tonight we salute the best in pro wrestling. And as always, follow 2DopeMarks on Twitter at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on Instagram at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on YouTube at 2DopeMarks. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn post notifications on because we keep growing and growing and growing. And that is one of our resolutions to 2026. We want to get to triple digits in terms of YouTube subscribers. That's what we're trying to get to. That's one of the things. Why? Because we do this for the fun. We do this for the love of the game. We ain't trying to be out here trying to do like super major things. We just out here just making things work. And lo and behold, when you make things work, you also have to make sure that people understand that we have care packages for the people. We be putting on for the people, and we are bam. Come through with the merch. Come through with the merch. We got t-shirts. I understand if you live in Texas, t-shirts are necessary right now. It went from 85 Christmas Day to back down to the 30s. It's gonna be back up to the 80s to start 2026. Insanity, right? It is hoodie season almost everywhere else in the world. Cop that merch at 2dopemarks.com. Apologies to D because I know how bad he wishes.
This cold is a bitch out here. It's cold as shit.
That's fair.
That's so terrible.
Very terrible. Sorry. My sincerest apologies. My sincerest apologies. But why are we here, folks? We are here for the marquees. I call them the marquees because we're celebrating the best, and everybody's some marks in some way, some form, some shape, passion. And in my estimate, hey, we gotta do this traditional style. We gotta come through awards that represent the best of us in pro wrestling, the best of us in pro wrestling fans. So therefore, we have awards called the Angle in honor of Kurt Angle. We have the One Winged Angel in terms of Kenny Omega. We have the Austin versus Mr. Redacted, or you know that's going. You know that was going. We got the Cena highlighting the moment of the year. We got the HBK Taker highlighting the match of the year. We have the Owen. How would AEW has for their Owen? Our Owen is for the wrestler of the year. Already awarded Hater of the Year. We already awarded Hater of the Year last week. Shout out to Ricochet. Shout out to gatekeeping fans. Shout out to the mustiest ones. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, shout out to y'all mofos who try to down talk Bill Regal trying to get y'all some game on protecting your goddamn neck.
Sure was.
Y'all want to make a late entrant to win Hater of the Year. Because my God, all the man said is fucking tribalism and all that. Just be safe wrestlers. That's it. They ain't gotta be talking about nothing to nobody. But before we get into the awards, let's just go ahead and do a quick, dirty recap of all things pro wrestling. Because hey D, which a very lovely head situation. Your lady did you right going into 26. Your lady did you right.
Yeah, my scalp is stretched right now.
Yeah, it looked like it is hitting all of Marvin Gaye's high notes on Make Me Wanna Holler. Not gonna hold you.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Shout out to Denise.
AEW had World's End, had their end of the year pay-per-view. John Moxley is your Continental Champion, which I mean I guess that means the unified title is no more.
It's RMP 2025 to 2025. Yes.
Yeah, unless John's like, yo, we're gonna go back.
It's gone.
Okay.
So we got that. We have a new AEW World Champion in MJF, which I'm pretty sure me and we kind of predicted without us even doing a prediction show because y'all hot shotting the belt like it's 1999 WCW. Not that. Yeah, 1999 WCW. I was right. Right. Salute to MJF.
Hey, shout out to my man Malcolm Jamal Freeman.
Yeah, because again, y'all,
about that. That's the way
they had a whole feud over who was more like Diddy than the other person.
No, I'm not a fan of MJF.
It just
whenever he's the title, he does nothing for the company. So it's going to be another run of nothing. But hey, the people are happy, so go for it.
Yeah, it was a thing that existed. We were about to get Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes with the cussing promo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Saying the bad words.
Mm-hmm. Fuck that.
And I think she's gonna lose, but we'll go into that later.
Yep.
We finna get Willow 2 belts.
Yep. We sure are. So there's that.
How many she got now? Real quick.
11.
Well, yeah. No, she. Yes. If you can. Okay, so we did debate this on our show all the time. If you count the Owen, because it's a belt, but it's not a title. Does that make sense? Like.
Yeah. It's like an award.
It depends on if you count the Owen or not. So she's technically still Ultimo, but no, because didn't Red Velvet take the
Red Velvet got TV title back.
So I think she's at, if you count the Owen, 10. If you don't, 9.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Numbers getting smaller.
Numbers getting smaller,
and the paranoia is getting louder and louder.
Louder and louder. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of paranoia, shout out to the Uso Penitentiary. They are now the 9-time World Tag Team Champions as of last night. They beat AJ Lee, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for them belts. We're getting closer to promo time. Oh, from promo time to match time between Braun Breaker and CM Punk. Again, Braun Breaker busted. I tell somebody, no, B did not get fancy for the marquees. B is dressed up.
Tell him why.
So our look, D is dressed up. Meek is dressed up.
My Philip Michael Thomas, boy.
I am playing the role of Dipset at the Grammys in circa 2003, 2004, which I'm wearing hoodies, and I would. You know what? Actually, 1 second. You go carry the show. I'll be right back.
Wow.
You finna do something. What were we talking about? We were talking about who? The tag titles.
Yeah, the tag titles.
Yeah.
Hey, AJ Lee. So I figured they was gonna win because they needed some type of. Let's be real. Like Jim ain't been doing nothing. Jay been kind of in the mix, and then AJ about to go out 2026. For that retirement run. Yeah. So pretty much the writing was on the wall for me.
All it did is put the pressure on the tribal chief to get him.
And I thought about that as well. Yeah.
So we'll see if this ends up wrapping them back around. But I'm okay with this. I saw Matt tweet earlier. Maybe we can get at WrestleMania the Hardys versus the Usos versus the New Day. And you know what? Give it to me. I just cause. Why not? Just cause. Before they sign their Legends deal and go into the Hall of Fame, let them get it.
Might as well. They still holding the TNA titles, correct?
They are.
Okay. So, if the Usos win the tag titles, then what does that look like? Does that force the tribal chief to show up on next Monday and say he's declaring for the Rumble?
He's gonna have to. Okay. They can't be the only ones with gold, and you the chief, and you over here empty-handed. Ain't that what helped the Judgment Day?
Absolutely.
Implode because we had titles and our leader doesn't type of shit. You gotta lead by example. If you ain't leading, then... Yeah.
More
And I think
successful.
it's been long enough without him having the belt. It's been a minute. So I think it's okay for him to be back in the picture.
So what does that look like considering? Okay, so let me ask you this. Before we get into that. Do you think, and just a personal question, do you think the only reason CM Punk got that title after many, many losses was because Seth went out injured?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what does that look like from a standpoint of, does Roman take it off of Punk because he was supposed to take it off of Seth?
So they're either going to do it that way or they're going to delay it.
Okay.
And they'll have him take it off of Seth when he comes back. Because we all know this is a storyline that's not going to end until they can actually end it. It's not one that they can just drop and be like, okay, we're done with that. No. Roman's going to have to overcome the dog in the yard because he ain't been able to beat the elephant in the room yet. So he's going to have to overcome the final overcome of Seth. So yeah, I mean, it would make sense if they do delay it. Because Punk has his own issues and own people that can take the title off of him.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you never know with their creative because they just be doing shit over there. So
do you tie in? So what does that look like? Okay, so say Seth comes back, right? Seth's already been picked up the division, right? So when he eventually comes back, where does he fit into the fold? Because now you got to get back with the vision.
Do you?
Kinda.
Because the vision can implode before Seth comes back.
Fair.
Seth is the visionary with or without lackeys. He is the Monday Night Messiah with the Real. So if the head ain't there and they can't hack it, then they just can't hack it, and we just
Okay. So I'm wondering, yeah. So I was just wondering. I just wanted to pick your brain on that because that's me watching yesterday with Punk going against Braun, and I believe Braun's going. Oh wow. Okay.
I had a feeling this is what was happening.
Yep. So
for
the awards.
This is not 2003.
The Source Awards. We're at the Source Awards.
The Source Awards. Yes. What is happening here?
Hey man. Dipset all day, birthday. Anyway, I heard y'all very spirited conversation about whether or not the tribal chief will get his get back. And creative is throwing that all in the loop because Seth Rollins tried to be Darby Allin back in Perth.
Listen, meanwhile, Darby lighting his brother on fire for marriage proposals, but we got to talk about that.
Bruh, that's a whole nother situation.
That man, there's nothing wrong with him. That's all I got.
Listen, this is 2DopeMarks, not TMZ.
No, it's not. It's not. But to answer your questions, if we do get the Hardys and the Usos and a New Day in a match, and they say, "Oh yeah, let's do that for Mania Vegas," I'm with it.
I'm with it.
I'm here for it.
Because it doesn't have to be something the Hardys have to carry. It can be something that they just have a couple of good moves. We're not expecting them to win. This is literally just everybody's arguably 3 best tag teams of all time, depending on what your time is, because we ain't gonna go there. But having a match,
I will if I have to.
I mean, we don't have to. I don't think. We have to. But I think it just would be for the feeling, and I think that'll be all right.
You get Jeff take a swanton off
a ladder. Yeah, he'll take one off a ladder for Mania, and get a couple of 1Ds, a couple of everybody get a group pelvic thrust. Gotta have a group pelvic thrust.
Yeah, you got to.
Is he gonna sing Forever My Lady? Is he gonna sing Shy If I Ever Fall in Love?
No Shy. Well, the New Day's in the ring, so it's a possibility.
It might be.
It's a possibility.
You never know.
They have a whole background singers with him.
Indeed. So that is Raw. Austin Theory made his re-debut as
There's
a
new music.
told you that brother's on a pip. That brother's on a performance review. And you give him new music and a new look and all that, and it ain't hitting because I'm like
same ass.
Yeah. And then
The
take
same
back
what?
Ass.
Yeah. Same. What was it? What it
Wait.
was what? It was ass. We didn't get enough of that last week, so we had to bring it back. Performance review. Like I don't know who he replaces. Somebody said that he ain't the Batista in Evolution. He's there to take the pins.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta do it.
Is he the beautiful Bobby Eaton of the Dangerous Alliance?
All right, chill out, bro. Leave Bobby.
Is he the Paul Roma of the Horseman?
I think that's giving him too much credit, but
is he the Midian of the corporate ministry?
Midian is crazy.
Again, you giving him too much for me.
I mean, Midian won titles. I would at least he won a European title.
He is the Mickey James getting your shit back in a trash bag for me.
Well, you know who didn't get their shit in the trash bag? They got their shit in bright lights and beautiful colors. Our good brother Carmelo Hayes. That's who
deserved.
Deserved.
Well deserved.
All year, we said Carmelo Hayes should be U.S. champion, and damn it, they finally did it. Our brother is now. He closes out 2025 as the U.S. champ. Had a banger of a match with Ilya Dragunov.
Yes,
absolutely.
And brother, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I need Melo to have his own thing with the U.S. title. I don't need him to follow in Dragunov's shoes. I don't need him to be John Cena. I don't need him to be Sami Zayn. Nah. Like, you want an open challenge? Cool. You go fight these other mofos, and then you come step to me.
Yeah, like, Melo don't get back on your
I need him to retire the jerseys again.
Retire the jerseys.
That's what I want.
And if you're gonna do it for one night only. You bring back the spinner U.S. title belt. Just do it for one night.
Yes.
Do it like how Cody had did the Winged Eagle for the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Don't do nothing super crazy. All we need from Melo is like you find somebody who can talk on the mic and y'all get an actual legitimate feud. I don't need dang, who am I saying? Carmelo Hayes cuts a fire babyface promo, right? And then you're like, the U.S. Open Challenge once again starts now, and everybody's like, oh, who's gonna be? Who gonna come out? Then you hear Dolph Ziggler's music or some shit like that. Oh shit, Dolph Ziggler's back. What we gonna do? No, dog.
Let me tell you what I want. I want a legitimate, long-standing feud with him and Montez Ford. Let them cut promos. Let Heel Montez be Heel Montez. Let them talk crazy shit to each other and wrestle.
Yes.
Let them do it.
Yes.
That would be phenomenal.
I'm with it. And not to mention, there's a certain other young man that's moving up to the main roster that has a familiar history.
You know, I don't want them to go there just yet, though. Give me some
time. No. Take your time with it. Let it cook. Let it cook a little bit. Let it cook a little bit. It don't need to move right now because peep this real quick. I want Carmelo to have a very, 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 very long run in the U.S. title, but I kind of feel like at a certain point, I would love to see him and Trick hold those tag team titles because the tag team titles on SmackDown are.
Who has it?
Get my point. My point.
I'm really trying to think.
You really trying to think?
No, the Lions. Ass.
I didn't know we were still stuck there.
Okay.
Well,
and you know the only reason I remembered because I didn't, they had the house show in Baltimore last Friday, and I didn't go, but I saw somebody on Twitter post like highlights of it, and I forgot who they faced, but they won, and I was like, oh, these motherfuckers still got the damn tag.
Yeah, I thought that had been, but maybe not.
Like for what? What are we doing here?
Well, this might have to come off of them before Trick come up, but yeah.
Yeah. For sure. And then I mean, also too, we honestly just don't know what they're doing with the Prophets. We ain't seen the Prophets in a minute.
No, we don't.
The folks that I know, have the same frame of mind I do. Let them brothers go do their own thing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the streets been calling for Montez Ford.
Yeah.
Streets
But again,
to
that idea, Meek, to that idea.
Amen to that shit.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Because woo, man. Is there anything else that we missed before we get into the awards, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes. Bozilla and Megan Bain in Japan.
Yes, Lord.
I would be remiss.
Yes,
I would
Lord.
be remiss if we did not mention that. Now, I still don't want her to say shit because that promo after, capital ass. But the match.
Hey. The match? The match was the Joni Lore Invitational. All right. That's what that match was.
The belly to belly over the head of Bozilla was crazy. I was like, Megan, you gotta calm down, girl.
She got chill.
She really need to take her ass down to Orlando instead of being in Jackson.
Yeah, she do.
She got chill. Match was fire though.
Yeah. Damn, no, I also realized next week.
Shorty got this joint too tight. I gotta take this shit down.
Free yourself.
Yeah,
now you look like a now you look like an African American professor. Like you teach AFAM at Coppin State.
What I teach?
Coppin State is crazy.
What do I teach? What do I teach? The history of UGK at Texas A&M.
You teach either Bundy's class or you teach Kendrick.
Oh, it's all.
No. He teaches the Pimp C class. He teaches the Pimp C class at Morgan State.
The history of hip hop. You know, that's what you teach.
The minister of hip hop.
Hey
yo. Nah, she got this shit tight. God damn. Let's move on to these damn awards, boy.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Also, we got Wrestle Kingdom coming up in a couple days too, man. We got the last Tanahashi match. Him and Okada won last time, and yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back and do it like I used to back when New Japan was like my shit for real. I might have to just go find a stream and just watch it 4:00 in the morning.
I'm definitely gonna be up for that. And I will have a link for you if you need. But I just like I stayed up to watch Mercedes when she debuted over there. I had to see Papa on his knees. I feel like I gotta show him the respect and watch him.
You gotta show the high five.
The way he I need him to do his thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna be up.
Yeah. Real quick, next week apparently it is Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes, 3 Stages of Hell for the undisputed WWE title. Real quick, here for the gnaw, because me personally, if we do not get a title change out of this, then what the hell is Drew McIntyre rostered for?
Catering. You gotta get that belt to that man at this point.
Meek's whole face says it all.
Listen, I'm never here for Drew McIntyre. He's like watching paint dry to me. So I just don't enjoy him at all. And then you throwing Cody into the mix like Cody Luther the King, like they're supposed to make it better. And it don't. I just, sure. So you guys have a great time.
My theory is, and let's be fair, I might be forgetting something. Chill out, yo. Like there's no person for Cody to go against right now to have a legitimate match or anybody built. Drew is just a placeholder. That's for who? I'm not sure. If we can actually think about something from a creative standpoint, maybe, but he's a placeholder. Because you obviously got to put Cody against somebody at the Rumble.
Which is in Saudi. So before we get into any more the downness, trying to figure out what the hell they're gonna do to Drew McIntyre, or laugh at the fact that Mr. Redacted apparently had the bright idea to actually change the finish for WrestleMania in 2023 because he was still part of it. He was still continuing to create a thing. We're gonna get into the marquees because what we do. That's what we do. We get into award season. And for the most part, these awards are for our favorites. They're for the best of the best. They are for the people who made wrestling matter in a good way in 2025. So first off, we have the Angle, which is the award for Rookie of the Year. Criteria went as follows. Either they made their main roster debut in 2025, or their first time seeing them on TV or anywhere else was 2025. Meek, who is your Angle winner, aka your Rookie of the Year?
It was easy for me. My world. Maya gets that 1,000%. I've known that baby since right before she graduated out of wrestling school, and she is the epitome of I'm gonna make this shit happen. She deserved that. We've been watching her on the indies. She's been killing on the indies. She's wrestling anywhere that they'll have her, but her and Hyann, I mean, Hyann had been wrestling, previous. She's been in the game for a minute, but Maya deserves her flowers, and she will get them from me. So it's my rookie pick.
Shout out to Maya World.
And congratulations.
Congratulations to All Elite Maya World.
Graphic girl.
Yes, All Elite. We're still going.
Yeah. Right. I'm sorry, D. I was cutting you off with the clock that T. My bad. Who was your Rookie of the Year, sir?
I would have to go with La Primera.
That's fair.
Stephanie back here.
That's fair.
Yeah. She gets on the main roster and ain't done nothing but cook. Let's be clear. Like, a lot of people looked at what NXT looked like from the women's roster between the latter part of last year, early this year. And it was generally between her and Julia. But since both of them have moved up on the main roster, we see that she has taken the opportunity to make it work for herself. I'm not even talking about from a wrestling standpoint, not to sound shady or nothing, but a lot of wrestlers come up from another country, and the English language is probably an issue for them as far as promos is concerned. And she's done her thing as far as the promos and been on the mic and has been practicing and learning English and stuff like that. So for that, she gets my Angle.
All righty. Salute to those women. I am going to make it a trifecta of women's wrestlers who are going to win this award. And mine goes to the person who blew up on social media this year and pretty much is like, yo, the moment you're going to see her next is going to be in somebody developmental or on somebody AEW program, and that is Nikki Blackheart.
I knew you were going to say my girl.
That is Nikki Blackheart.
That's legitimately my friend. Listen.
Again, when you see people on the internet, and the whole purpose of this and being a fan is discovery, right? And so I don't know who it was that put me on Nikki Blackheart radar. It might have been D. It might have been everybody on social media. I'm going to give D 85% of that credit. And we looked, and it was like, yo, she different. Like, I don't think I've seen somebody with this type of raw athleticism and just that magnetic look to her since the first time I saw Jade Cargill in AEW. And mind you, they're two completely different people. But Nikki said she lost her athlete once upon a time. Now she got her athlete back. And now you see her as someone who is literally, like, every time you see her on social media, every time you see her have a match, you're like, oh no, baby girl not only got it, but she continues to evolve and get better at this. So the more we see Nikki Blackheart, the more I'm going to go ahead and say, yo, somebody going to sign that woman. The same way you've been preaching this about Darius Carter as the best heel in the game, who is on the independent circuit. We're going to be saying the same thing about Nikki Blackheart. So salute.
I got some ideas. We'll talk later.
Ooh,
What's up? Okay.
But again, salute to our angle winners. Salute to Nikki Blackheart. Salute to La Premiere, Stephanie Valquier, and salute to the one, the only Miss All Elite Triple D herself, Maya World.
That's a good three-piece. That's a
real good three-piece. See,
Yeah.
last week we really went in on Tiffany Stratton, and I must apologize.
Deserved.
I must apologize.
Apologize for what?
We ain't going hard enough. That's what I'm saying. That's
I
why I'm
was gonna say, because I
apologizing.
ain't sorry. I wasn't here. Because if I was here,
we ain't going hard enough.
Ass.
We did not go hard enough. That's why I'm apologizing. Okay. I just had to remember so many things. So many things. So, from Rookie of the Year to Finisher of the Year, the One-Winged Angel, named after Kenny Omega, because by and large, when you get hit with the One-Winged Angel, that is the most protected finisher in the game. You ain't kicking out. So, I'm going to go in reverse order now. Since I went last for the angle, I will go first this year for my One-Winged One-Winged Angel pick. Like, Angel. Getting phonetics is messing with me. My apologies.
You're doing great.
Thank you. The One-Winged Angel for me, in terms of a finisher, I know is super protected and is like every time I see it, I'm like, God damn, is Leon Slater's Swanton 450.
Man, listen.
That's a good one.
It don't matter what angle he hit it from, what kind of distance he get on it. Every single time, I'm like, hey, brother, there's a reason why you're the king of the X Division right now. There's a reason why. Honorable mention, because I'm being petty, is Gunther sleeper hold. That is my honorable mention for finisher of the year.
Hey, do that.
That's my honorable mention. But no, Leon Slater Swanton 450, man. Like, that is one of them ones you like. You come up with that type of shit in WWE 2K back when they used to have creative finisher.
Yeah.
So salute to that man. D, who wins your One-Winged Angel of the year?
So my One-Winged Angel goes to a person. Although he wasn't healthy the majority of 2025, it's one of the most simplest moves. And if a person does this shit in real life, you're gonna go to sleep. And that's the fucking H-bomb by Ilya Dragon. I'm sorry, you laying on your back and somebody just put their forearm in your face. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, that's literally like, all right, we see a dude out in the street. He's trying to fuck with us real quick. I'm gonna put a forearm in his face while he's on his back. You putting him to sleep. It's the simplest move. That shit look like it hurt.
Yeah. I mean, hell, we see the version that Last Legend be hitting them girls with.
Yes.
Goddamn.
And it still looks great. So,
not to mention, this man be flying head first into your face with that Moscow.
That torpedo Moscow. Look, brother. That man's a demon. That man's a whole demon. I bet you he got that neck tattoo and ain't even flinch the whole way. So he just sat there and was like,
you ever
just
just
sleep.
catch his workout videos when he just be posting workouts, I'd be like, what is he training for? No one trains like this to wrestle. This is like zombie apocalypse training.
No, it's called Rocky 4.
Like,
it's called Ivan Drago.
That man is wild. Okay.
Something wrong with that man.
He dies.
Well,
me.
I have one and I have an honorable mention. I'll do my honorable mention first because we just talked about her.
Okay.
Nikki Blackheart's torture rack.
Yes.
I saw it in person, and she torture racked Alejandro the Lion Le Leona, and it looked like shaken baby syndrome, the way that she just shook that girl until she passed out. Nikki, and I asked her about it, and I said, "Man, we can't." And she just bust out laughing. So that's my honorable mention, but my One-Winged Angel goes, and there's a particular moment that is always going to stick out to me because she just made this her finisher this year. Athena's O-Face. And the reason I picked it is because if you remember All In, right? When she came out of nowhere and hit Mina with that O face and won that match, and it looked like she broke Mina in half.
Yes, she did.
When Athena gets the momentum that she needs to get and she hits that, it looks like you can't even describe it. So that would be my one wing because baby, when she hits that, I'm like, oh well, that's it for that. Go on about your business.
I'll let your boy.
I mean,
it is the best choke slam in the game going right now. I'm not gonna hold you. AJ Francis' down payment is definitely out notch finish, but not. Yeah. I remember the first time I saw the O face or the eclipse, if you Athena as Ember Moon.
Yeah.
I was like, how in the what?
And it looks better now.
It
than
does.
It did then.
It looks
and I don't know if it's because you know her body is different, like she's you know, but now I'm like, because it was great, like you said, it's Ember, but now when she brings that thing out, I'd be like, shit.
Yeah. Same for I feel like we getting back to the essence of like, yo, if I really gotta beat your ass with something, I got something to tuck for you. That's how I feel about Stephanie Vaquer breaking out the spiral tap.
Yeah.
BDO Scott.
Yeah.
Her must say Athena going back to the O face. You need finishes. You're like, oh yeah, nah. Like I'm not playing around with you. Like I need LA Knight to adopt the Burning Hammer as his okay. We need. I'm into this shit right the fuck now. Finisher. Because when he pull it off, that should be clean. I'm like, let's not get AEW with this where you hit somebody with a goddamn reverse Death Valley driver and they kick out at 2 and then like, oh no, the match gonna go on for an extra 5 minutes. Man, it's a pet peeve of mine. It really is a pet peeve of mine. So again, salute to Leon Slater for his Swanton 450. Salute to Ilya Dragunov and his H-bomb that he's preparing to fight the Avengers with. And
Thanos by himself, 1D.
And salute to Athena for her O-face. 3 tough finishers, 3 that you probably have in your repertoire if you are a creator wrestler. But you know what you also need in your repertoire as a pro wrestler? You need to have a protagonist, an antagonist. You need a perfect foil for all the shit you do. And this is our Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Mr. Redacted award for the feud of the year, because you cannot tell me that 90s pro wrestling was not defined by Steve Austin versus Mr. Redacted, aka the working man versus literally, according to Jim Ross, Satan himself.
Right.
So, D, who wins your feud of the year?
My feud of the year goes to Darius Carter versus everybody.
Okay.
Yes.
Whether it's Billy Dixon, whether it's Darius Lockhart, whether it's Jake from State Farm, it's going to be a feud of the year, regardless. The promos, the energy that man brings to any feud he does, with the quality of match that he brings and the heel work that he brings, is just superb. So, to the All Father, you get the feud of the year from me.
Yes. You know what? I'm not gonna try and toot my own horn when it comes to feud of the year. In my eyes.
Shit.
But D, you know exactly what my answer is going to be.
Oh no.
A WWE studio production. This is the Braid of Our Lives. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you. Even though pregnancy robbed us of the continuation of this, and a broken finger and knuckle also robbed us of the continuation.
And a bust open face.
And a bust open face too.
Yeah. Everybody got something. Yes. You know what? I was about to make a joke, but I'm like, you know what? I'll drop in the private chat for everybody. I'll merely drop in the private chat for everybody.
I got it open.
You can just say it to me, you know.
No. There's a lady on the show tonight. There's a lady on the show.
I told a lie. No lie told.
That's a whole nother motherfucker right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, even my mother,
yeah,
watching the episode with me, was like, "That is a cussing ass lady." I'm like, "Hey, man, that's a Texas woman for real, for real." I'm sorry, mama.
Sorry, mom.
But yeah, it is Braid of Our Lives. It is literally Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. I call that my favorite storyline of the year.
Same.
All things attended, because you literally had a betrayal, you had vengeance, and you had something on pause. And now the fact you have something on pause, because basically Naomi was right. Mm-hmm. Even if Naomi got her ass whooped for the majority of that feud, she was right. Because look how Jade acting right now as women's champion.
Yep.
So when we get that music, when that I'm on my own against the world drop, I don't care how the people in Saudi gonna feel.
Don't be scary hours.
But your 2026 Royal Rumble winner is Binky, goddamn.
Come on, Binky.
You know I'm always pulling for Binky. Anything she did, and I'm like her.
So yeah. Honorable mention would be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, because that was literally
no, because that wasn't a feud. That was real life.
Yeah, that was
real life.
That was real life.
That was Edge and Matt Hardy.
Like, that was
yeah.
But unlike AEW, they actually said, no, this real life shit, let's go make some money with this real life shit.
Yeah.
So that was so of course stereotypically that would have been the answer. Like, but I think my answer just came from a standpoint of, especially you saw when Billy cheated to beat Darius and then didn't really win it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
My answer may surprise some people, because it is in fact not from any of my favorite promotions. It is from that place that I don't watch. But argue with your mama, argue with your daddy. If they ain't around, call somebody and argue with their ass, because you're not going to argue with me. Obafemi and Javon Evans are the feud of the motherfucking year. And it is because that feud did nothing but elevate the both of them. This is what you want when you have a feud. Even though Javon was getting his ass whooped and Oba was winning, we were talking more about Javon than we were about Oba. Oba didn't need it, but Oba absolutely said, yeah, let's do it. And it put both of them in a better place. It set Javon up to now be NXT champion when they both move up, because inevitably Oba and Trick, we already know, have been called up. So he's going to have to leave the title back there. He can't take it with him. He ain't going to be, Kevin Owens. He ain't going to take it with him. So he going to leave it. And there is nobody that deserves that title more at this point than Javon with the work that he put in. And now it's time for Oba to go up there and smash some other people on the Big Poke roster. But it made you a believer, and it was hard to pick sides. Like, it was hard to say, I just want Oba to win, or I just want Javon to win. We were always like, we just hope they have fun. Like, Javon don't die. Like, we knew it was going to be a good match. And so, as many times as they ran that back, I was like, do it again.
Look, when Oba beat that man from the ring over the damn announce table.
Hey, bro, I was like, this man okay?
And then the man the next week had his mama on there cutting the promo with him. Like, he wasn't just yeeted across it. Bro, no. Oba and Javon, they take that for me. And there's been some amazing feuds this year. Do not get me wrong. Yeah. Wrestling has been a great year in 2025. But
for beef? Oh, no, wrestling was great in 2025.
But Oba and Javon, boy, yeah.
And now look at the fact that Oba, Javon, and Trick Williams, which basically for me feels like the 2003 NBA draft class in terms of Chris Bosh, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Melo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, it basically it's Melo, Bron, and Wade, right? In that they're all free agents, quote unquote. They're already throwing out vignettes for Obafemi on SmackDown and Raw. Javon Evans got to make his decision real soon. Trick Williams is going to SmackDown per internal reports.
You already put Javon wrestling at the Garden. That's enough
Like-
shit right there.
Already.
At the
Like-
Garden, shorty. Like, what are
Already.
you talking about?
He outta
Omo
here.
wrestled Cody Rhodes this year.
Bruh,
And-
you on the
And
same
had
team.
a,
That man
and
was on the
had a
same.
match.
And beat the dog shit out of him too. Should have put him in the dirt, but you know,
I
gotta
would've
protect
loved it.
everybody.
I would have loved it.
Oh, but look at Trick too. But Trick,
Yeah.
another company that they latched on, he held their title for months.
Who else was going?
4 months.
Trick versus everybody. And then you saw what happened after they did the right thing, emotional thing.
They took it right up. Listen,
Frank Kazarian. But
listen.
look,
But yeah,
all I'm saying is, and this is something I noticed today. I saw an image of our friend Karrion Kross, aka Killer Cross, in that damn mask that Vince McMahon, Mr. Redacted had him in.
mm-hmm.
And I remember his presentation at NXT, and I'm like, I'm glad Shawn and I'm definitely glad Shawn and Triple H are in, concert with this go around in terms of like, yo, if we're gonna call these people up, we're going to softly, make them familiar with the main roster, audience, because NXT is really for diehards. NXT is for I'm watching whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you let Javon Evans get multiple shine on TV. You let Stephanie Vaquer get multiple shine before she got called up. Same thing for Julia before she got called up. Oba Femi got a spotlight of all spotlights. Like, yo, y'all two are on John Cena's his farewell show. Like, you don't get no bigger in terms of like a TV event that got WrestleMania level like quality production. It don't get no bigger. It don't. And the fact that people automatically inside it's Capital One, right?
Yeah, it's Capital One today.
All right, cool.
Something different than
I was gonna say,
I know.
for now.
Yeah, for now, right? Inside Capital One, they was rocking with over the. We here. I'm glad that the future of the main roster is black as the fuck, because wrestling is for the who?
Nigga.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, now, congratulations to all three winners of their respective feud of the year. Get well soon, Bianca. Naomi, hurry up and have baby Oos so we can get you back in the ring. And actually, no, take your time, enjoy being a mother, and then come back for what's yours, baby girl. Come back for what's yours. So we move on to the Cena for moment of the year. See, you skipped ahead. Sorry, you get for the Cena moment of the year. Now, again, one of my favorite John Cena moments is when he came back in the 2008 Royal Rumble, and you hear that delayed cheer. Everybody watching him in Madison Square Garden. And when he comes out to the full theater in Madison Square Garden, the entire shit go crazy. When Stone Cold came back to save The Rock and help The Rock win the WWE title, one of my favorite moments because that pop was gargantuan and massive. So, for 2025, and I think we might be in somewhat unanimous here, but I'm going to let Meek go first because, snake draft in a sense. What was your moment of the year, madam?
I know a lot of people are gonna say Cena retiring. No.
I know what you're gonna say.
Naomi's heel turn is the moment of the motherfucking year. Thank you. We don't have nothing else to talk about. That girl. This is the Naomi we've been waiting on. This is the Naomi that we knew we were gonna get. This is the Naomi that we knew she had in her, but she was optimized on a different level. All of this, the run that she was on before Baby Oos decided to make their appearance, like, she was eating up the men. Like, everybody was trying to figure out what was going to happen between Naomi, Bianca, and Jade. Like, it spurred Bianca's should-be Emmy-winning performance in that chamber and screaming and crying about her friends. She should have got a goddamn daytime Emmy for that because she was acting, okay, in that corner. Liv and Judgment Day was involved. Like, everybody is better on the other side of that heel tone, and Bianca too, because she healed me, she healed me. But everybody is better on the other side of that. And for her to go out during that and her still be the topic of conversation means that she was doing something right. So I absolutely give that to my girl Trinity for 2, my birthday twin, the love of my life. We ride it down for Naomi. She takes that from me.
Naomi cashing in Money in the Bank.
It is what it is. Like her promos, the storyline. I'm gonna be honest with you. It made her sexy enough to her husband ain't want to pull out, and now we're here. Now we're here.
That might be the most enough said. Yeah, that might be enough said.
Yeah, we don't need to go no further.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I don't need
yeah.
to go no further.
Yeah, we
wow. I think that was my favorite moment of the year, but that's not the moment of the year, sadly.
Yeah,
for me.
okay. What's your moment?
Okay.
And this is my other honorable mention is Hangman Adam Page finishing his redemption arc and winning the world title.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
I need that.
But the moment of the year for me, and what we thought was going to be something so fruitful and so goddamn amazing. John Cena kicking Cody Rhodes in the dick and turning heel.
All right, bro.
I thought it was going to be. Look, in the moment, that is literally the most, oh shit, John Cena did what? Oh, this is crazy, right? Mind you, we knew eventually something had to change. We knew that Naomi eventually was going to win money. And was not going to only win Money in the Bank, but cash it in because, hey, that the women's Money in the Bank is pretty much a guaranteed, okay, yeah, you're going to be champ, right? Naomi's heel turn, we knew that eventually had to happen because it was like, it makes more sense. And we spent a good 3 months predicting that it was likely Naomi that, took out Jade, right? Because it makes more sense. But the execution of John Cena turning heel, the initial how they did it, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Why? Because you had little kids shot like, why would John Cena do that? And then them first couple weeks after he turned heel, he was talking shit about that little fat kid in Brussels.
Poor kid.
Like it was good. It was good. Now I will ignore the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, but that first month of John Cena being a heel before Mania. Oh, and then we cannot forget John Cena's actual final WrestleMania entrance. You don't get no colors. You don't get no running. You just get a black screen that just says John
black.
Cena.
Black.
So the first month of John Cena's heel turn going into WrestleMania is my moment of the year.
It would never be mine only because I was never a big John Cena fan. Like, I wasn't a hater, but it was cool. Yeah. So it was like, it's really sad that he's retiring, but like.
Man, fuck that. Our sister won the title. Listen. That
Finally.
girl had a whole situation, had to change herself from a funkadactyl to the glow to caution and all that.
And after she had to leave the company.
Right. And then won the title in the other company, came back and won and reinvented herself and won another one. Our sister did that shit, man. That's the moment. But John Cena moment. You kick a nigga in the dick. How many motherfuckers did that shit before? Plenty. We seen that before. We never seen Naomi win the fucking title. What are we talking about?
Well, wait a second. We've seen Naomi win a title. We've seen Naomi
win a title.
But it felt different this time.
Not like this. It's different. It was something that it was a build-up. It was something that, not to discredit the Orlando WrestleMania 33 situation. I'm not discrediting that at all. But this particular moment with the Bianca thing, with the Naomi thing, how like you said, like Meek said, how she got cut, how she left after the situation where her and Sasha won the tag team titles, had to leave because they were supposed to drop him or some other dumb shit that they were trying to do. Went to TNA, won the title over there, forced them motherfuckers to bring her ass back at the Rumble, and arguably one of the best Rumble entrances of all time, come back and win that daggone title. That's the moment. That's the moment of the end. Hey, listen, if you don't know, now you know. Sips drink.
I think both of them are very great for different reasons.
I'm sorry.
That's
I got
my.
for a second. You know how much I love Trent.
Oh, I know. Look, I had to let you cook on that one because as much as I love Trent, as much as I love Naomi, I knew it was gonna happen, and trust me, it felt good as shit watching her cash in on Rhea and Io Sky.
Baby, I screamed the whole time. I was standing at the TV screen, jumping and screaming like a little kid again.
And that promo, the 2 nights later, talking about surprise bitches.
Surprise bitches.
Yes.
But I also get what you're saying about John, because that devastated people. The people were not ready for John Cena to go heel. Like, the people were shocked. They really were.
Yeah.
They were gobsmacked, if you will. So
yeah, their flabbers were gasted. Okay,
baby, the flabs were
gasted. They were. Okay. They were. So let us move on to the HBK Taker.
I'm excited for this one.
The match of the year.
In it.
This one is, we've all watched hours upon hours of pro wrestling. We've watched it, whether it be Fourth Rope in Vegas. We watched it whether it be AEW, New Japan.
You gotta keep bringing up Fourth Rope.
Reality wrestling. I know.
I thought he was gonna say Ashe in Vegas.
Because we did Ashe.
I was getting there too. Yeah. Wait a minute.
We Ashe. We did.
We Ashe in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We Ashe in Charlotte last year.
In North Carolina in February. But
did that. Did WWE, did everybody. But in all, this is our picks for the best match of 2025. So I will go first. My winner for match of the year 2025 occurred in Las Vegas, Nevada during WrestleMania weekend. It was the opening match of WrestleMania Sunday. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley.
I had to think. I was like,
because if there was ever something that solidified to me that Io Sky is the best bout machine and she is pretty much bell to bell the best wrestler on the WWE roster, it was that match. Like, I knew Bianca was gonna bring it, I knew Rhea was gonna bring it, I knew Io was gonna bring it, and you basically put two people whose wrestling soulmates is the other person in the ring. Oh, baby, we got something cooking. Like that match there, me and D, we watched it at basically a sports bar in Vegas. We couldn't stop talking about that match. It pretty much, you know what I'm saying, it saved the rest of that night. You know what I'm saying? Also, although I would shout out to Dom Mysterio winning the IC title. That was a hot moment, you know what I'm saying?
My God.
But no, Bianca, Io and Rhea. Oof. What a match. What a match. And also, I think Io Sky might have like at least 3 of my favorite matches this year, which is nuts, right? Like her versus Stephanie Valkyrie at WrestlePalooza. Halfway saved the damn card. You know what I'm saying?
Halfway.
Shit. Hey, I was trying to shoot a little bell. You know me. I am the
ain't no bell for that bullshit. Ain't no bell.
And also Io versus Rhea in London for the Raw Women's title. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Put Io Sky in the ring. Let her cook. Let her cook. So that is my match of the year. D, who won your match of the year, sir?
So my match of the year took place the SmackDown after WrestleMania. That is the
I know where you're going. I know where
you're going. DIY in a ladder match. That match should have been on the WrestleMania card right there. Like all 6 of them went in, and arguably one of the most talked about matches that should have been on the card versus
I can name a couple. I can name a couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
They
that match
gave him
right
a
there,
make do.
the Prophets, like, of course, like the Prophets did with it, like just everybody involved with that match right there. That gave me reminiscence of the first tables, ladders, and chairs.
Mm. I can
And
see
it
that.
had some of our favorite people there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was on live TV.
Yeah, because I love me some Tommaso Ciampa.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's my match of the year.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I actually got to witness my match of the year in person.
Okay.
It was at Ring of Honor Supercard All-In
Oh
Weekend.
shit. Oh shit.
Bandito and motherfucking Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. I have watched a lot of wrestling in my life. Okay? All different types, different places, different kinds. Me and my tag partner were mouth open the entire match. It was electric. Like you could hear a pin drop. It was silent because everybody was like, what are we witnessing? Like, we're seeing some special ass shit right now. Like, that chemistry. And then they ran it back on regular TV and it was just as good as it was the first time. It was hard for me because there's been some really good matches this year. And we've seen some, because one of the ones that was on my list was Leon and from Asha in Vegas. Was it Dries, man like Dries?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Like, because that was the first time we had all seen Leon in person, and we're all mouth open looking at Leon like, what the hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bandito and Takeshita did something that night that it set a standard for who you understand Bandito to be. Not Takeshita, because we all know Takeshita is he who he is.
Yeah.
Bandito, after that match, he found another gear. And everything after that was, listen, that was my match of the year, hands down.
Yeah, I caught that one. Like somebody like ripped it, and I watched it. And I was like,
I will give you my Ring of Honor password so you can go back and watch it for real. Let me tell you something.
That thing's cool. And so for me with Bandito, I didn't believe in him when he first joined Ring of Honor. Remember, Bandito joined Ring of Honor back in the day, man, and held that title. But once I saw like the skill, he kind of reminds me of, from a agility, high flying, strength wise too, because the boy's strong. He kind of gives me Seth Rollins vibes.
I can see that.
Has that healthy balance. Is strong as a bitch, and still jump on the top rope and still flip between here and there.
Facts.
And puts on quality matches
repeatedly. Because he turned around a month later and wrestled Hechicero until his mask was shredded on his face. And I was like, we can't do that again. This is crazy. Like, you can't wrestle like that every time you go outside, sir. You're not gonna come home at some point. You gotta calm down.
No.
Then you put him with the big dog Brody, and now they be a tag team. And I'm like, no, this is too much. It's too much. Bring it back. So I give it to Bandito and Takeshita. I have to.
Yeah. And finally.
Is it the finally? Oh, it is the finally. Yeah.
Yeah, finally. You have a special award you have to hand out yourself later, Meek.
I gotta
give Owen.
I have to give it.
The Owen, ladies and gentlemen. Our Wrestle of the Year for 2025. Stacked crowd. It's a very stacked crowd. Again, everybody did something special in that ring. Everybody did amazing things in that ring. But my Wrestle of the Year for 2025 is the current New Japan heavyweight champion of the world, Konosuke Takeshita.
He deserves it. We love Soup.
Look, man, Soup was probably I remember this when I was at ESPN, and we did our 30 under 30. The first time we did 30 under 30, which is also why Jim Cornette cussed out the whole list, and I found out on my freaking honeymoon. God, I wrote about Takeshita. I had to do my homework on Takeshita, and then in the 2 years since, I wrote that about Susuke Takeshita. Every single match has been cooked coke crap.
Honestly,
Him versus Bryan Danielson,
Pyrex and air fryer. Just
him versus Will Ospreay.
Hey yo,
just
Pyrex and an air fryer. All right,
just listen.
look. Take Soup matches are what are the equivalent of Pusha T rapping about the goddamn balance beam on the scale. Okay, they Bobby Brown jaw. That's how good them shits are. And the fact he won the G1 and beat Zack Sabre Jr. to become the new Japan World Heavyweight Champion. I low-key wish that him and Okada was having a blow-off at Wrestle Kingdom, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
But when we get it, though.
Ooh, we get it. Ain't gonna be no screwdrivers around to fuck that shit up either.
Ain't. Not a one.
But from bell to bell, nobody has given me more things to talk about with my friends and be like, damn, we were really right about this dude being next than Konosuke Takeshita. So again, my wrestler of the year participated in Meek's match of the year and currently holds one of the most prestigious titles in all of pro wrestling in New Japan. Salute to Takeshita. Meek, who is your wrestler of the year?
So y'all know me. I have to do a male and a female because I have to always honor my women.
Io Sky won my woman.
I figured that.
Yeah.
For me, my woman of the year goes to a workhorse. There is nothing that you can't say that she didn't touch this year that she didn't make better. From TBS title feud, Saturday night with Stat, to the women's Blood and Guts. My sister, fucking Willow Nightingale. Let me tell you something. I have been singing that girl's praises from the rooftop, but this year, shit did not move without Willow, and I don't care what you say. And on the men's and the women's side. Conglomeration didn't conglomerate till Willow got there. Death Riders, Marina, Willow. The Ops, Willow. Edge or Adam Copeland, Willow.
Not calling Willow.
That girl earned. And if she wins Wednesday, it will be the culmination of everything that she has worked for, and she deserves it. And I'm going to give her that every time. My male wrestler of the year is the other half of my match of the year, Bandito. Because if you were not a Bandito believer before 2025, I bet the fuck you are now. There is nobody that you can't say that he didn't wrestle, that he didn't put a match on with. Everybody. And he was wrestling anybody that stepped to him. The only other champion in Ring of Honor that anybody gave a damn about was Bandito. Athena got that shit locked. We already know. But there was a time where we didn't even know or care who was holding the men's world title. You put it on Bandito, that motherfucker started having matches, and now everybody checking for the world title. Oh, okay. That's what a leader is. And for him to take it off of Chris Jericho, let's be clear, and do what he did with it and still have it, and you wrestling the Takeshkas, and you wrestling the everybody's,
the hitters,
literally. I'm talking about Echiseto, and you wrestling old men, you wrestling whoever step up. I don't care. Bang bang.
That man said anybody can get it.
Anybody. It's Bandito for me. And I'm glad that he made the jump to Ring of Honor and AEW so that people can value him and see, and
Yeah.
also for luchas, because they get overlooked so much sometimes. But I feel like between Bandito and Commander, they set a space for luchas in AEW, and people are actually checking for that. So I gave it to my boy Bandito. I feel like he deserves it. That was hard though, because there was a lot of people it could have been,
Yeah.
but Bandito worked for that this year. I think he can have that one.
It's kind of hard for me because B, you actually made a valid point with, and I don't know how you said his name, but his name is Konosuke Takeshita.
Oh yeah. Konosuke Takeshita. I just said it real fast.
It was hard for me because when you are in 2025 and you wrestle Okada, you wrestle Will Ospreay, you wrestle Bryan Danielson, and you put up bangers, that's kind of hard. But my wrestler of the year is someone that's not from this country as well. He went into TNA and won the X Division title at Slammiversary 2025. Went to NXT and put on a banger with Javon Evans. Performed at Madison Square Garden. Performed on John Cena's last card, Mr. Leon Slater. That man has been cooked. And anytime, I think the moment for me is AJ Styles will always be known as the GOAT in TNA. You know, everybody remembers AJ, Let's Get Ready to Fly, you know, Spiral Tap, you know, Styles Clash, the feuds with Samoa Joe, and so on and so on. But when you come out, when you have a match against somebody, and then after that match, he congratulates you. That's big of him to do that. But then when AJ Styles comes out and whispers and tells you about yourself, nothing but good things, then that's a thing. But for AJ Styles to also request you in a tag match against him, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, at Capital One Arena, the run that man have been on. We seen that man win the X Division title, do a couple matches in Our Shape Wrestling, did a couple matches in NXT, did many roster matches. I'm so excited for 2026. So my wrestler of the year is Leon Slater.
That's well deserved. That really is well deserved, man.
Yeah.
He literally went from coming the same way we hype Mercedes up for going company to company. Like Leon did not turn down a booking unless it was something that was like, yo, dog, this is beyond y'all control.
Leon done won a couple of awards on this show already, man.
Yeah, man. Best finish. He won best finisher for me. He won rest of the year for you. Yeah, his 26 gonna look crazy. Like if this retirement tour for AJ Styles goes the way I hope, you know what we about to get in TNA.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
So now that we've handed out all the awards of greatness, we have to allow one Tracy Morrow, one beloved pimp, one beloved player haters ball participant. I got it, D. Don't worry. I'm already got it queued up. We have to let one husband of Coco Austin, one Fence 2-0 from Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. He got slide in because hey. It's time for Hater of the Week, but it's a special edition of Hater of the Week. This is Meek a Hater of the Week because last week we gave our Hater of the Year award. We gave it all. So therefore, Meek, you can ISO this. You can be Kyrie with the clock running down on this, my friend. Who is your hater of 2025?
I'm gonna start with my honorable mention hater of 2025, and that's gonna be all of Charlotte Flair's gear. We need y'all to figure out because you can't be having our queen with the nipples and the lips slipping every other week. and the baby diaper looking butts. I'm gonna need y'all to figure out for our queen what's going on, because it's not. It's okay. Okay, thank you.
Help! I can't get off the ground.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
My hater of the year is WWE to TNA. Because while we can see benefits, right? I'm gonna be real mad that your person had to come over and hold my company's title. I'm gonna have to be real mad that there's women over there that wrestle the way that they wrestle. Not all of them, because half of them hoes is ass. Love y'all real bad, but half of y'all can't wrestle. But for the ones that can over there, at total nonstop action, you let your babyface Kalani come over here and take my title. Now, mind you, she took it off of somebody that shouldn't have had it, because that girl still can't wrestle. 24/7 title was the culmination of what she deserves.
Oh shit!
Die on that. But when you have a Killer Kelly, a Rosemary, a formerly known as Xia Li, wrestling their asses off over there, and you still put my title on one of yours. When you have Trick Williams, who, as you know, we don't have no beef with Trick Williams and Kalani. We love both of them.
Absolutely.
But if you are going to highlight their titles, highlight their titles. Because even with the Hardys, that is WWE fame holding the TNA titles. Yes, Fair. They both had a stint in TNA. Yes, blah, 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 blah. But if you ain't pumping fist and pelvis, that is the Hardy Boys that everybody is talking about. And I'm not even trying to be funny. But outside of Leon, you put every title you have on your own wrestlers. After sending half of your wrestlers to be released to let them go over there.
Yeah.
And just like I said on the former show that I was on, how dare you release our girl? She turns into Mara Sade, and she over there wrestling better than she ever motherfucking wrestled because she had a chance.
Talk about it.
Like, let's call things what they are, right? You're putting your women's championship on JC Jane. But you want to hold hostage all the TNA's titles. And then you want to steal most of their best people, because Jordan Grace was one of the best things that happened to TNA Knockouts Wrestling. Stole her. And what are you doing with her? Oh. Okay. So that's going to be my hater of the year, because everybody was like, oh, this is going to be so good for them. I knew what the fuck was going to happen. And yes, they benefited from it. But I feel like, was the risk worth the reward? Yes, you have a TV deal now, and congratulations. But your fans were going to watch you on Access or whatever fucking channel you came on. They was going to show up to your shows whether you had a deal or not. I've been to TNA shows. I know what happens. They have diehards, just like Ring of Honor has diehards, just like New Japan has diehards, and you can't always get them on regular TV, but it ain't stopped nobody from buying no ticket.
Correct.
So I feel like I don't know if the sacrifice was worth the reward, and I feel like they definitely played in their face a lot with that partnership. And you can look at it how you want to look at it. I said what the hell I said. Yes, one of them being whoever makes Mercedes, because she's had 2 good wigs in the year of 2025, and I will stand on that. She's had 2. 1, 2. I can count them on 2 fingers.
My apologies. I went from Mike to Dion for that, because wow.
My last hater of the year.
Oh, she's still going, people.
This is gonna be real.
She's still going. crazy.
Y'all gonna have to forgive me.
You told her. You told her how to cook.
I just gotta get this one. I gotta get this out of my spirit.
No, please,
That is true.
Please do.
My last hater of the year. It goes to Darby Allin.
Oh shit.
Because the hate that he has in his heart for John Moxley, to put that nigga in a body bag and set him on fire. To climb Mount Everest and cut a promo. You can't even breathe up there. And you cutting promos? To come from the ceiling of Ranger Stadium. You are hating on a Kendrick Lamar level, and I love that for you, kid. Keep it up. Okay? Keep it up. The man tased somebody. He didn't tase somebody in Death Riders. Came out with flamethrowers. What? This ain't
violence.
Even, it ain't even a feud no more. I just don't like
violence.
You, boy. I just don't like you. And you know what? My guy. Keep it up.
Hey yo.
To be fair, he kept that same energy for 365 days of the year.
And wasn't even cleared to wrestle most of them, and still keep it.
Hold on, let's phrase it correctly. He kept that energy on a fucking mountain.
Couldn't even breathe up there and cut a whole promo.
The mountain where if you die, they just leave your ass up there.
They leave you up there because ain't nobody.
We'll go get him in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
I can't even. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, you know what? That was the greatest hater of the year.
Yeah. You know what? We might have to rescind ours because, my God. I thought I was doing something hating on with fans being haters, but nah, Darby Allin went on a crusade the way Drew McIntyre went on a crusade in 24. So therefore, yeah.
And it's still on said crusade. The crusade is not over. He just too busy lighting his brother on fire for marriage proposals right now. Give him a second. He'll be back. He got some more hate in him. Don't worry about it.
The fact that man,
the evolution is going to be crazy.
The fact that man, the only way he got injured is because Kevin Knight did a simple drop kick. Of all things. To finally put that man out.
And he gonna come back and come after that man and that title as soon as he's cleared.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. So I know we said once upon a time that Swerve versus Heyman was the Chicken versus Peter version of AEW feuds. Nah, we got a new winner now because flamethrowers beat syringes on the tongue and staples
every time. And I can't remember what he brought out that night when he had tased somebody when Cheesecake had to spear him to make him stop coming for what you call it. It wasn't Cheesecake, it was Sam, Security Sam. Had to spear him to make him stop coming for John. But he had something else wild and I can't even remember what it was. And it's like the nigga got hit by a bus and came back with a flamethrower to try to set John Moxley on fire. In a boot.
Mm-hmm.
In a boot.
A boot and a flamethrower.
I'm not supposed to start. The Undertaker was something back in the day where he got up from everything. Yeah. Darby Allin something totally different.
Just saying.
So, Meek, you did your hate of the year, but I want to start off something. I want to start something off in the new year where for end of year shows, we do 2026 goals. So we're all three content creators in the wrestling world. What are your goals for 2026 for yourself?
Very vulnerable and transparent moment for me. One of them is going to be believing who I know I already am. I'm going to start moving like that. Really just for me, it's always been about who I can bring with me. If I have an opportunity to put somebody on somewhere, talk about a wrestler that's up and coming, go to a show that ain't nobody going to, work a show that ain't nobody going to, and help promote it, whatever it is, that has always been my thing. So my goal is to continue to do that. Also, my goal is to not say I'm retiring in 2026. We're gonna try not to say that. Try.
Please don't. Please don't. Please.
And also travel more. So me and Al have booked Canada. So we're going to Dynasty in Vancouver.
Okay.
So I travel a lot now, but traveling more for wrestling. Like I want to go to Ashe in February. The one that we've already planned for September, just showing up more. Vegas is not on that list, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, on list either. Don't worry.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. There's one way that y'all will see Meek in Vegas. My good friend, the Wrestling Classic, is working on something, and if he does what I think he's gonna do, then you will see me in Vegas. But I will be gone before night. I'm not saying.
All right.
But yeah, it's really just to believe in the name that I have built over these 5 years and to move like I am who I am and stop saying, oh, it's whatever. My plan is to actually allow myself to receive those flowers and just continue doing what I'm doing. That's my goal.
Okay. All right. B. What are your 2026 goals? We started this podcast together, but I know that you have individual goals, that you want this podcast to do in the upcoming year. So what are your 2026 goals?
Man, okay. So literally I was having this thought today, like people say often how they didn't do enough in a year. And I'm like, well, that's a damn lie for you and me. Because
y'all was doing it.
We started the show.
Very proud of y'all. Very proud of you.
We started the show at the end of January. We have not taken a week off. Not a one. We have bounced around, we maneuvered things, shifted schedules, various changes in both of our lives. So I think for 2026, it is literally being more consistent in terms of promotion of the show. Beyond just Twitter, the people who've bought in and really respected it, and we appreciate them to death. But it's now time to go harder in terms of out in the world, showing people like, oh, we do this, being more visible at shows down here in Texas or traveling to shows in the Maryland area, even going to Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
And call me because I'm happy.
Yes.
To come either one and go places with you guys. Happy to.
Yeah. Okay. Building out that rapport with people, because I think if we are grassroots like we say we are, it's cool to try and swing for press for big, companies like AEW or WWE, but I would much rather people, when they see us, they know it's 2DopeMarks, right? When they see you know what I'm saying, rocking the merch, when they see me rocking the merch, or they just see us out and about, they know what we do, they immediately come to us and they ask questions and interact with us in terms of just it's human beings, right? And secondly, just dedicating more time to just being very persistent of what we want this to be. I think that we have the site to keep updating that. I keep telling myself yo, Monday mornings, just update auto content, post the stuff that we got going on, post the new merch that we dropping, things like that. Thing is, people want to come out and help. That's the crazy part about it, right? People want to come out and be like, yo, let me do y'all merch. Let me come with ideas, kind of take some of this off your plate. And I'm like, cool, let me get my mans and we'll talk about it. And ultimately, dog, my main goal for 2026 is continue to just have fun.
Right.
Fight is fight burnout as much as possible. Because that's how we've lost so many different people to the game in the first place. To be burnt out, just doing stuff. And I don't want to. Again, this isn't a job to me, and this ain't a job to you. We've literally told each other this. Like, 2DopeMarks is an escape. Like the same way people think a PlayStation is an escape, the way Housewives or Landman or Mayor of Kingstown is an escape. This is our escape.
Right.
We just get to shoot the shit for an hour and a half, trying to be under 2 hours. Because if it's under 2 hours, that means StreamYard, who does our hosting for the show, they can cut the clips for us.
Right.
Once you get to 201, buddy, you're on your own. I'm like, well, dang, now I really gotta work. So that's pretty much it. Those are my goals, man. Just to be very consistent, be very visible in the pro wrestling space out here, and to understand how I move. Damn it.
Hey, bruh.
Listen.
Hey,
bruh.
Hey,
I do hope that for my bro, because he deserves that.
He do.
And he gonna say the same thing for me, but I'm gonna tell you right now, don't send any old raggedy ass kids my way. Okay? And if you got a recommendation that you're trying to hook me up, you're trying to arrange a motherfucking marriage, hey. If you wouldn't let him date your mama and your sister, don't send him my way. Okay?
How good is that dowry is my question. How good is that dowry?
Listen, you better ask, because I'm okay. Continue.
Damn,
brother.
So 2026 for me, going back to what you said, B, is for actually it's a combination of both of you guys. Meek, you talk about just being yourself, just being unapologetically you. That's something in my personal life that I want to do. But as that correlates to the 2DopeMarks and what B, you saying, being more visible and just showing up. But specifically for me, you guys, I do know that you guys, I do know you've interacted with talent and interacted with certain people and mingled with stuff like that, and on a professional level, whether it been wrestling and or other outlets. For me, I've met wrestlers, talent, whatever, and it's just me just shooting shit. But one thing, and this, B, my wheelhouse is not, doing interviews and stuff like that. And shout out to Fam from Black Wrestling, because he told me the only way you're going to be able to do it is if you step out there and do it. And so for me, I have a goal of, not being afraid to coming on this platform and interviewing anyone from a wrestler that wrestled on the first day to somebody that's wrestled as long as John Cena. That's where I'm at with it. I want 2DopeMarks to be a bigger brand, and I want us to evolve year by year. What comes from it, I don't know, because I'm just having fun. Because this ain't work for me. My job pays me every 2 weeks. This is just shits and giggles for me. B's wife is my best friend, so like that's how we started. And between me and Meek, that's my little sis. Like I met her just drunk as hell sitting outside of Wale Mania. So it's like, the relationships that I've built through wrestling, I always tell people that I built my relationships through football and wrestling. My girlfriend I built through wrestling. My best friends I built through football. My co-host I built through wrestling. My sister I built through wrestling. And so like now it's a situation where like, I'm having fun. So 2026 is going to be very, very, very exciting for 2DopeMarks. And it's not just for 2DopeMarks. Oh, I'm sorry, for this one right. Oh, this one right here. Yeah.
There are some interesting things coming. There are some interesting.
Yeah. I mean, we all do. I'm in my bag right
now. Y'all are, and I will say this publicly to both of you guys, because y'all are my brothers. Anything that I have, any connection that I have, any person that I know, any conversation that I can have for y'all, I will happily do that. Let me know how I can help y'all be where you want to be.
Appreciate it.
I'm only so big, right? But I'm not gonna act like I don't have what I have.
Man,
So,
please, you a dog, shorty. Stop playing
at
with me.
any point, when I say anything, and I mean this, anything y'all need, if I can help, I'm happy to.
Appreciate that. So 2025 is literally less than 48 hours away. Usually B says, say something nice for the people, D. So I'm gonna say something nice, but after all y'all do. But me, say something nice for the people.
Okay. And I'm actually gonna be nice. Whatever 2025 gave you, leave it. Because your 2026 is greater. Whatever that looks like for you, whether it be personal life, work, relationship, family, personal healing, whatever it is, do not let whatever happened in 2025 dictate your 2026. You deserve whatever is coming to you. Know that you deserve whatever is coming to you. Don't question what comes to you, because whatever you believe in, it ain't no limits. Nothing is too delusional. Nothing is too great. If you want it, you can have it. Keep loving each other. Keep touching grass. And be safe tomorrow night if you're going outside.
B, say something nice for the people.
Wow, say something nice, man. I've been saying nothing but disrespectful things for years. That's crazy.
I said I was gonna actually be nice, so you got to be nice too, brother.
All right, I'll be nice. Again, I know people are very disrespectful about the term Kwanzaa and all the principles of Kwanzaa.
Don't piss me off.
I'm not. All I'm saying is.
I've been trying not to fight all week. Okay.
All I'm saying is the principles of Kwanzaa are basically the same sort of self-help things they tell you to carry with you all year round. All right. We just happen to distill that into a week where you can basically reset in 2025 to go into 2026 something better, tied in with your community, tied in with your people, tied in with yourself. So that's all I'm saying. Go into 2026 having a deeper connection with yourself, a deeper connection with your people, and a deeper connection with your community at large. Because 26 is going to be a trying time for a bunch of people, given what's going on in DC, what's going on in the state of Texas with our governor, and whatever local municipality you may be in. But again, keep your peace, keep your strength, and most of all, don't assault your live-in chef. Do not assault your live-in chef.
All right, bro.
That's good. That's good. Right, advice.
I'll end this show by saying something nice. Tomorrow, specifically, because it's the last day of 2025. Check out social media. We're going to post something. Just keep an eye out. Something special. But also, like Meek said, leave 2025 and 2025. Do 2026. Love on your people. Do what you got to do. Be unapologetically yourselves. And as the one person that's out of this whole three, I don't know, Meek a little close to me. That ain't shit. Just watch wrestling. Because wrestling is for
the niggas.
The niggas.
Oh.